The second idea was another class of armor and weapon. We're gonna make a thing called a silent assassin. They're gonna be wearing all black, night vision goggles if needed, a silent sniper, and a very fast, agile type of soldier. The only problem is that they're not gonna have as much padding or armor that you guys would actually have. It would kind of be less, and I mean like a lot less, almost barely any. Another technique that they would end up having is a octo camo type of deal onto their suit. That would be the thing that would be the trade-off for this. Now the last thing was different vehicles. Now we've been seeing rebel sightings on the outskirts of town, not in the city. Now they do get away pretty fast. Now, so we're thinking of making a new vehicle that can hold maybe one or two Overwatch or two CP, almost like a hover bike, so it goes on different terrains without slowing down. It should be very easy to start up, but we would have to include a new adaptation for you guys to do this. Like a type of USB that you would plug into your phone, almost. That would be how the bike would turn on. It would read your code number, your rank, and it would read other things like your heart, your oxygen intake, and others, and then it would let you go on. Somewhere on my lab, I would have to draw them up again, and show you later. My lab has been getting bombarded by different types of rebels and gang members right now.
Remember,
But when I
if
get back to my
rebel,
lab, I would like to show you, yes, of course.
if also remember that all of this is confidential. If the rebels get should never have should withhold get inside of this information, so they can bypass it later on. We would any documentation. If you guys are going to be overwhelmed, make sure you try to burn all documentation, of course.
Yeah. Oh, of course, the other thing too. I'm also working on something that could try to dispatch of EMP. Since we already had trouble with EMPs in the past, I'm thinking of a different suit of armor, maybe a different weapon or a vehicle that could try to not hinder because of the EMP that went off, especially radios. But that kind of stuff would probably only go to the highest ranking officers, like commanders, squad leaders, stuff like that. No underranked classmen for those, since they're so expensive and hard to infrastruct.
I want to see. Sorry. I want to see how you guys would like. Because you have more combat insight. Do you think that this would be feasible? And how long would it take for you to like actually develop these things?
I don't know, it might take a month or two, but I would have to test it out multiple times. That would be very much appreciated. At least some CPs, maybe like two CPs and two Overwatch would very much help. I just need at least like another hand, like another pair of hands would help a lot. Oh, yeah, of course, I need a technician. I really do. Last time we didn't have one and it was really fucking us
Oh
up.
my god, yeah, that was
Thank you.
awful. Man, those turrets was knocking out those fucking CPs.
Yeah, the
Sheesh,
turns
that
kind of
was
went
bad.
against us.
Lamar, Come out of there!
But yeah. Also, the protection that he would be getting. How? Because the equipment won't be inside the department all the time, right? So how should we, like, what's it called, make sure that when we need to be there, there's people there, and where there's no need to be there, like we just have nothing there. Because I know not all what's it called, rank leaders would know that this place would have to be protected right now.
Yes.
So, this is RL's order, so I'm just gonna do it. Is it your order? Okay. Is it your order, right? Yes, yes, it is your order.
Watching you. I'm just watching
Oh,
you.
no, 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 no.
What the fuck are you doing?
Get back.
Bro, what do you mean?
Hero, stand behind me. Hero behind me.
Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. Don't leave. I won. Come here. Come here. Leader. Squad leader. Come over here. No. No. Go back. Go back. Go back to the Overwatch commander. Go back to the Overwatch commander. Alright, just stay like that. Okay. Do you want me to cuff him, sir? I can cuff him for you.
CA, should we take you to the back room?
Maybe, yeah, sure. Can see shit ugly.
Hero with me. We'll stay inside. What happened? I feel like the hover bikes would be probably the easiest and cheapest thing to make. I feel like the octo camo part would probably be the hardest.
Attention, lost biosignal for protection. All teams respond to code 3.
Come here with me.
Reinforcement teams code 3. Investigate and report.
That's fine. All I want to ask is, what do you want me to research first? Because I feel like if you have something that you want me to research right away, that I can work on it.
I think. I think it would be because we don't really have that much. Like so far, we should concentrate more on the cities. So I think.
Attention, lost biosignal for protection team unit. Unit down at 404 zone. Reinforcement teams code 3. Investigate and report. Notice protection teams. Civic polity stabilization index is marginal. Attention, lost biosignal for protection team unit. Unit down at 404 zone. Reinforcement teams code 3. Investigate and report.
Another thing that we're working on is something located around EMP. It's supposed to be around the EMPs, since EMP bombs can disrupt our communications, vehicles, weapons, and other things.
Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. Contain. biosignal for protection team unit. Unit down
I
at
wonder what's going on back there.
Reinforcement teams
You
code
think it's
3.
like a what's it
Investigate and
called
report.
discipline or something?
I feel like it might be tyranny. I
I
think
don't
I'm not
really
sure.
care because it's not my business.
Yeah, it's not our business, so I'm just wondering.
I
CMD.
hope not.
The meeting is now concluded. Do you want what's it called?
Attention. Lost biosignal for protection team unit.
Oh,
Unit down at
Over here.
404.
This way. Yeah, come over here.
Teams code 3. Investigate and report.
Oof.
I think it was tyranny.
No, it's not. That's fine.
So, when I do go back to my lab, I am requesting that 2 CPs and 2 Overwatch be guarding it at all times. And I do want Hero here to be a personal guard for me.
Of course.
Because I think
Don't.
Kevin is one of
You will always look at. You will always have what's it called? Permission to have units from my part. Whenever what's it called? So whenever, let's say for example, somebody says something, you would have permission to have CPs over to your lab. How you fit almost. I want a maximum of like 4 or 5. So when you have to ask, like just ask for extra permission for like any more units. I need to try to keep the unit count a bit low, maybe 3. I want a normal day to be like 3 or 2.
That sounds good.
Biosignal for protection team unit. Unit down at 404. Reinforcement teams code 3. Investigate and report.
okay. I think we...
Attention protection team. Status evasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire.
So, one last thing, Commander, before you leave. Could you do me one thing? Or ask you one thing? We have, so what's your opinion about this guy having units over and his lab?
At least 2.
Um,
2 at most. I really just need 2.
Could it be Overwatch by any chance?
Lost biosignal for protection team.
Nice, you can have 3 Overwatch units.
Reinforcement teams
2
code
others,
3.
yeah.
Investigate and report.
Well, I mean, it's the commanders, so. You can also, whenever you need to, what's it called? Do you have a, what's it called? We should probably have some identification for, what's it called, in case, like, he asks for units and they say no. Do you have, like, can we have, like, give him, like, a paper slip or something? Or, like, something that can prove that he is, liable for having 2 Overwatch? In case otherwise, of course.
Alright, that sounds
Well,
good.
just tell the CMD and me that you have allowed from him and me.
That's
Other than that, you are dismissed. Feel free to get moving.
Thank you. It's sleeping.
Yeah, just throw me an Overwatch Discord whenever you want to.
Okay.
In the chat. I'm always there.
Man, I'm really hoping the lab hasn't been raided as I've been here.
Citizen reminder. Inaction. Spirit. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
Yeah, you get used to what's it called? You get used to jumping at that time after a while.